Okay. Hello, Mr. Aditya.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you are here. And I would like to know, where are you from? Where are you living nowadays?
Right now I'm in San Diego, USA,
Uh-huh.
but originally from Bangalore in India.
Originally from Bangalore. Okay, okay. And what was your health concern basically? And you chose Ayurveda for that. What was your concern?
So my concern was, I think it started in 2012, 2013 itself, where my digestion was not okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I was starting to feel tired. But then it became okay. Then again, after 2, 3 years, it started. And my digestion was not okay.
Mm-hmm.
I started losing weight,
Okay.
and like I was becoming pale. I think I was losing a little bit of blood too,
Mm-hmm.
and like I lost a lot of weight. I came down from 65 to 48
Okay.
kgs, and
Yeah.
it took a while to get diagnosed, but then they diagnosed with an autoimmune condition called ulcerative colitis, and they say where you can't digest food, and your colon gets inflamed or something.
Okay.
So after that, I was on steroids for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and there are other, I think 5-ASA along with steroids.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked for a while, but again the things started, symptoms started coming back up again. And then it got to a point where it was very hard to leave steroid, and and we had to go towards more things like biologic, which plays with your immune system. So at that point, we decided no, we have to do something else. And I went to Ayurveda at that point. Like before that, we tried one treatment, Ayurvedic, which did not work.
Okay.
But then again, we tried this, and this worked with Planet Ayurveda.
That's good to know. Uh, what were the doctors suggesting you, the modern medical doctors, when they diagnosed this problem, autoimmune disease? What was
So
their opinion?
So the first thing the doctor told when he diagnosed was, he said there's no cure. If you
Oh.
want to cure, your colon is going to be removed. I said, but I didn't believe it. So luckily I didn't believe it,
Yeah.
and I had faith in Ayurveda. But one thing I would say is, when I shifted to Ayurveda, I did not stop allopathy. Like the good thing with this is you can do both things,
Yes.
and to be honest, I needed, because the symptoms were so bad, I did need allopathy at that time for temporary
S-
symptomatic relief.
I always
But
recommend it should be slowly, both of them should be used together,
exactly,
and slowly, slowly we can remove.
exactly. And at the same time, I started Ayurveda.
Uh-huh.
And then after like 2 years,
Yeah.
I would say like I'm better without the medicine than with it, because when I take it, it kind of goes crazy.
So that's what I usually say. When you take such chemical pills, they are not so good. But temporarily, sometimes they work, but that is also temporary solution.
Correct.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so how did you come to know about Planet Ayurveda?
So we were researching. I was not in a condition to research, but my father was.
Yeah.
My father was looking for different Ayurvedic treatments, different any treatment, to be honest, because at that time you will just get whatever you get, you will take.
Uh-huh.
And we saw Planet Ayurveda, and I think that Planet Ayurveda was one of the only Ayurvedic practices which said do not leave allopathy just like that, because a lot of people were telling leave everything and come here, that will not work, but that would like cause a lot more trouble than
Yeah, yeah.
helping.
No, no, allopathic medicines, they also have a role to play. I believe in that
Exactly.
because it's a temporary solution. Of course, you cannot deny that. So,
Correct. So temporary, I would say temporary, we can start with it, but do Ayurveda and habits parallelly,
yeah,
because that will actually help you cure it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I would like to know what were the changes you made in your habits and in your lifestyle.
It was more just dietary habits, which was completely following the Planet Ayurveda path.
Yeah,
But more than that, I just checked based on that list given by you, Dr. Vikram,
yeah.
where which actually suited me.
Me
So
myself. I am Dr. Vikram.
yeah, so what you
Yeah,
had given me the list, right?
yeah, yeah,
On in that list, I saw what suits me. Like I did not even do everything. I
yeah,
just did a few.
yeah.
Moong dal was a very good one, and I think you also had calendula flowers somewhere. So that I found actually helped. Like morning, if I had calendula flowers with hot water, that was very helpful. And
That's a good thing. That is cooling.
yeah, just following that and that whatever was recommended not to avoid, like
Yeah.
whatever hot foods to avoid, I avoided.
So how
So
you were taking calendula flowers?
I have like I ordered calendula flowers. I have petals. So I just boil it in water in the morning and then strain it and have the water.
Okay, okay, that's nice. There are many other herbs also which are very soothing and cooling, like marigold flowers, rose petals. They are also
Mhm.
cooling. And any changes in your lifestyle you made?
Lifestyle, I stopped worrying. I just
That is the most
so
important thing because in this condition, worry is the most problematic because our brain is related to our gut. So usually this is also called in Ayurveda vata disorder, vata pitta disorder. So when vata is disturbed, vata is related to brain, nervous system. So anxiety, panic, stress, they all lead to complications like diarrhea and all those things. So
yeah. Yeah. So I think it was mental changes also that leaving because one of the things that had a side effect of this was I had to get iron because my iron levels became really low.
yeah,
And that was a place where even cancer patients were getting treated. So I
yeah,
saw
okay,
that, there's no point to worry.
yeah. You must
And
must be seeing those patients, a lot of patients in a bad condition.
I seeing a lot of patients in the bad condition. Yes.
Yeah. So, what about your weight? Did you lose weight also, or what?
I lost a lot of weight. I lost about 17 kgs.
Okay.
Uh, right now, I've gained back around 14. So I'm like, I am normally 65, I'm 61 right now. So that's
So
not bad.
that's a good news.
And yeah, and there are no, like, after, it was a slow process, but I don't have a lot of restrictions right now. Like, I can even exercise and do cartwheels and stuff. So.
That's good. That's good to know. And any changes in your food?
Food, yes, food was more cooling, and so right now I've been slowly able to add up other things too without any problem. Just that
Mm,
I avoid a lot of spicy food.
mm.
So the other thing was like I got to know what my body likes and what it doesn't like. So I just avoid
According to your
what
prakriti, you are. So
kind
there
of
are a lot
yes.
of patients, I would say, they can go to my website and they can analyze their prakriti, and then they can decide according to their prakriti the food. Usually, in
Right,
such problems, I recommend that they should stop milk, cheese, and buttermilk. These three things I always stop.
right.
And what was your experience with the Planet Ayurveda products?
That I think was very very positive because that was something that allowed me to get off steroids.
Mm.
Otherwise, I would not be able to get off steroids.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then I think even the Planet Ayurveda website has a description of what to follow. I think, for example, if there's bleeding or high pitta, there you have pitta balance,
Yes,
and
yes.
for loose motions, if someone has it, you have Kutajkanwati, if I remember
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
right?
So you have stopped the medicines now completely?
I've stopped everything.
For how long you took Planet Ayurveda medicines?
I took it for like I think 3 years, two and a
Three,
half years.
2.5 years you were taking.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. And now you are living without any medicines.
yeah.
No,
Correct.
no modern medicines, no Ayurvedic medicines. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's a good news. That is a achievement. Without any symptoms, everything okay.
Yeah. It's been okay for this whole year actually. I left around last November, December, and it's been okay.
So it has been 1 year you are living without any medicine.
Yeah.
That's good news. And how you thought that after 1 year we should make this video? How it came in your mind?
Um, I think I just wanted to know for sure that I have a control over the condition, and
Okay.
then I wanted to make sure others get help also because I'm sure a lot of people, at least at that point, I was not sure what to do.
Yeah. When you left the medicine, you were not sure. So when one
No,
year
not
passed,
when I left the medicine. When I was going through this problem,
yeah,
like you asked why video at this time, right?
yeah.
Because I want to help people, but I wanted to make sure I have control in the first place. So I waited
so
for
so
this
you
option.
waited for 1 year. That's a good good strategy. That's a good thing. It is in fact a better testimonial for everybody that a person is free from the problem from last 1 year, free from all the medicines, and he contacted us for on his own. You contacted on your own, on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I we didn't have that data. We didn't know that you have already stopped the medicine from 1 year. So okay, so any message for the patients worldwide? Anybody suffering from ulcerative colitis or other autoimmune disorders?
Yeah, for autoimmune disorders. One thing is we have to accept that along with what doctor says, we have to make mental changes too,
Yes, that
because
is
that will really help.
important. Yes, yeah,
Yeah, and it's important not to give up and trust. So you will be fine. And it's like a lot of people have gone through a lot worse and gotten through, right? So there's no reason you won't be able to get through.
that's
Just that
that's true.
you should listen to the doctor, be disciplined, and just have faith.
That is more important to be calm in your mind because people they lose their calm, they get anxious, and that anxiety leads to a lot of uh, health problems. You are right. So I thank you very much, and I wish you health for your whole life. And
For you too.
thank you very much. Are you eating now milk and milk products or not?
I do it.
You do it after one
Yeah.
year. So it's okay. I usually don't recommend them, but still it's okay. Some patients after getting all right, they start consuming everything. So that's okay if it has been.
Yeah. So I just don't consume all the time. I just monitor. If at any point I feel some discomfort, I will leave it. But I've not had any discomfort like that. But even though I'm in the US, I make sure I boil the milk again. And even the quality of milk matters. I think in India we have those direct milk which stays good for 2 days.
Yeah,
In the US, we get milk which stays good for 1 month. That's I don't like that because they do some ultra pasteurization and stuff which I
yeah,
don't like. So
yeah.
I try to get raw milk and boil it at home.
That's
That
better.
I'm a
In
little bit.
India, we still get natural things.
Yeah. No, here also we do get natural things. It's just that it's more expensive.
No, it's
So I,
more industrial food is there. In America and Europe, more industrial food is there. In India, still people are relying on natural resources.
correct. So that is one thing I do even here also. Like I go out of the way to find natural
Yeah,
food
yeah, that's
because I find
important.
natural food affect me a little faster.
Okay, thank you, Aditya. Thank you for the feedback. It will help a lot of patients who have lost hope, who have lost faith in Ayurveda or in life. So your video will be very much supporting to them. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I hope.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.